Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to do a deck review of the Literary Witches Oracle. 70 cards, a guidebook. This is written by Taisia, Kitaiskaia, and illustrated by Katie Horan. Okay, so what I do with my deck reviews is I typically will unbox it with you. I haven't in the past, but I'll show at least how it's packaged, right? And then I'll go through like the book and whatever's inside and show you the cards, and then do a flip through of each of the cards. And then after that, I'll show you a different bunch of ways that you can shuffle the deck, okay? And then we'll pull from the deck and get you a card to read, and I'll just read what's in the book so you see how it's kind of displayed, okay? All right, so let's get this sucker opened. This is what the box looks like, and the back side, okay? And it actually flips open like that. Our book. And then it has a little insert here. This poor thing got damaged from Amazon. And the deck of cards. Okay. Let's take a gander at this book. All right, so it shows you how you could do the readings and the layouts as potentials. Then it's got a category of the witches, which are all these authors, and then their materials, okay? All right, there are, it's hard to tell you how many pages. I would say maybe about 50 or so. There's no page numbers. Okay, every card looks like this on the back side, and it's of standard oracle size, okay? It's just a little square, not rounded. And there's a bit of gloss, and it does have some textured on it too, which is kind of handy for grip, I think, personally, all right? Yeah, especially with the size of it. And it's thinner cards, which is not a bad idea for this size deck, all right? So we'll just go through and I'll show you all the cards. So it looks like it starts out with all the witches material. It's definitely a different style of deck, okay? But we'll see how we can work with it. I wonder if they're about half and half. Half are the witches material category, and the other the witches, which are all the authors. Almost. You could separate them out and do two different things, two different decks if you have a hard time manipulating them, okay? So we have Virginia Woolf, Gertrude Stein, Leslie Marmon Silko, Sappho, Maria Sabina, Alejandra Pizarnik, Flannery O'Connor, Toni Morrison, Mirabai, Audre Lorde, Yamiko Kurahashi, Jamaica Kincaid, Shirley Jackson, Zora Neale Hurston. If I can pick up the card. There we go. Joy Harjo, Charlotte Perkins Gilman, Janet Frame, sorry, I can't even pick it up. There we go. Farakazad, Sandra Cisneros. Let me fix that. I messed it up. Agatha Christie, Eileen Cheng, Angela Carter, Ann Carson, Octavia E. Butler, Anna Akhmatova. The typeface is a little difficult to read, but it's still stylized nicely. Emily Bronte, Mary Shelley, Sylvia Plath, Inez Nin, Emily Dickinson. Okay, let's see how we can shuffle this bad boy for you. Just loosen it up a bit so they don't stick together. All right, let's see how it spreads out on the table. It's a thick deck. Work with it a bit before you do the fan out, okay? Splitting. And let's see how doing reversals might be, if that's your jam. A little tough, I'm not gonna lie. I do have carpal tunnel though, so that could be the reason. Do a side shuffle. I'm gonna do a couple and then we'll pull, okay? I'm gonna go this way. It does still have a bit of its curve from manufacturing. One more. That almost straightened it out. Alright. Let's see how it handles. Oof. Hand shuffle. It's a bit much. So what I'm going to do, because it's very, very thick, okay? So I'm going to split the deck in half. A couple times, and then we'll take our thickest chunk and try working with that. All right, thickest chunk. That's better. All right, let's pull a card. All right, we have milk. So maybe something about milk is an identifier at this time. Maybe you might need to drink more milk, maybe vitamin D. All right, let's see. It's not much to this card, okay? It's just a few words. So maybe close your eyes and whatever pops up visually for you, okay, with regards to this card. Milk, nourishment, parents, nostalgia. I'm immediately thinking of milk and cookies now as a kid. All right. So maybe there's something from that's nostalgic for you from your childhood regarding milk, a memory or something of a person. Perhaps there's a message from them. It could be an ancestral message. It could also just be maybe triggering for some. And that would indicate maybe a wound that might need some healing at this time. All right. There you go, guys. Have a good one. Bye.